In this video, we will understand the processes of fertilization and IVF. The female reproductive system comprises the uterus, fallopian tubes, and 2 ovaries, one on each side, housing immature eggs. Upon reaching maturity, females undergo a 28-day reproductive cycle known as the menstrual cycle, characterized by vaginal bleeding or periods. Around the 14th to 15th day of the menstrual cycle, a mature egg is released from one of the ovaries in a process called ovulation. This egg then travels through the fallopian tube. The entire sequence is termed ovulation. The released egg has a brief lifespan of approximately 24 hours within the female reproductive system. This limited time frame is crucial for the potential of a woman's pregnancy. During sexual intercourse between a man and a woman, millions of sperm are released by the male into the female's body. Among these, millions of sperm are deposited in the vagina. Some perish in the acidic environment, while others enter the uterine cavity. This marks the beginning of the sperm's journey to reach the egg for fertilization. Sperm released by the male can survive within the female reproductive system for up to 4 days and then perish. This implies that even if intercourse occurred 4 days prior to the release of the egg in the female's reproductive system, there are chances of pregnancy. Upon successfully reaching the egg in the fallopian tube, it penetrates the outer layer, leading to fertilization. Fusion of the male and female pronuclei forms the single-cell zygote. This zygote contains 23 pairs of chromosomes, half maternal and half paternal, necessary for the development of a new individual. The zygote begins to undergo rapid cell divisions, forming a cluster of cells known as an embryo, further divided to be called a blastocyst, which moves towards the uterus and implants itself into the inner lining. After implantation, the cells continue to divide and differentiate, forming layers that will develop into various tissues and organs. The structure is now referred to as an embryo, and after about 8 weeks, it becomes a fetus. Journey to pregnancy can encounter various challenges, affecting both men and women or remaining undetermined. In females, infertility may arise from factors like the failure of egg release and ovulation, blockages or abnormalities in the fallopian tubes, or unidentified causes. Conversely, in males, infertility can stem from issues like low sperm count or poor sperm quality. In cases where natural fertilization within the body doesn't occur, in vitro fertilization, IVF emerges as a recommended solution. IVF is particularly beneficial for women dealing with blocked fallopian tubes, endometriosis, or cervical factor infertility. It can also be beneficial for cases of male infertility due to poor sperm quality. IVF is a process involving the creation of an embryo by combining eggs and sperm outside the body. Importantly, babies conceived through IVF are typically healthy, and the procedure itself is associated with minimal side effects. IVF involves several main steps, such as ovarian stimulation, ovum pickup, embryo culture, and embryo transfer. In the first step, on the 2nd day of the menstrual cycle, the female undergoes transvaginal sonography to study the follicles within the ovaries and the uterine endometrium. Following this, gonadotropin injections are administered for 8 to 10 days to obtain high-quality eggs. The progress of egg development is closely monitored using ultrasounds and blood tests. Later, a trigger injection is given, and after 34 to 36 hours, This timing is crucial to ensure that the eggs are at the right stage of development for successful retrieval. The ovum pickup is a minimally invasive procedure performed under general anesthesia. A thin, ultrasound-guided needle is inserted through the vaginal wall and into the ovaries. The needle is guided to the follicles containing the mature eggs, and the fluid from these follicles is aspirated. Once the eggs are collected, they are fused with the sperm produced by the male partner, and an embryo is created. When the embryo reaches development, about 3 to 5 days, it is transferred in the female's uterus under sonographic guidance. The procedure for embryo transfer is painless and usually does not require anesthesia. IVF is a highly effective and safe treatment for infertility, providing an opportunity to bring a healthy baby into the world.